Welcome to Song Tales, the meaning and journey behind the song. There are people who are afraid of intimacy, that is, to be vulnerable, open their heart and let someone in. That can be in all different relationships, from your partner, your family, friends, people you don't know, or even yourself. It can be a fear of rejection or being hurt emotionally or physically. Today's topic will share more about the fear of intimacy, especially in partner relationships. I wrote Love is Not a Four-Letter Word, the featured song, in 2015 when I was evaluating why I have no luck in love. Growing up a shy, sheltered boy, I didn't have much experience know much about relationships and sex. Going to a boys' school, I had no involvement with girls for years, and it showed in my 20s and beyond. I didn't have a clue with dating and flirting, and I was afraid of rejection, so never asked girls out. And I was that young man at the back of the dance floor with friends just watching, maybe dancing occasionally. And I went out for more than a decade doing this. This challenge to let go, open your heart, connect with someone I'm attracted to and like, not be in the friend zone, is still there in my current midlife. So I've still not had a serious girlfriend to this day. It's an area I continue working on, as well as building a love within myself, which we talked about in a previous episode. The earliest backing for this song was done by Mariobeats from Romania, but updated recently by David O'Toole, my collaborator. Here is a performance of my song, Love is Not a Four-Letter Word. I say love is not a four-letter word. Why am I afraid of it? How absurd. Protected my heart with a shield, with a sign that said stay away, not letting women come in. Alone for far too long, the pain of rejection was large, stops me from taking charge, to be seen for who I am. I've been hiding away in the silence. I say love is not a four-letter word. Why am I afraid of it? How absurd. I say love is not a four-letter word. Why am I afraid of it? Vulnerability is the key. Be authentic in my power. Love myself first. Radiate that love from within, then shine it out to the world. Then I'll attract the right girl. I swear now this is true. Love's not a four-letter word. I say love is not a four-letter word. Why am I afraid of it? How absurd. I say love is not a four-letter word. Why am I afraid of it? Why am I afraid? Four-letter word, love, love, love. Four-letter word, I say love, I say love. He is not a four-letter word. Why am I afraid? Why am I afraid? I hope you enjoyed my new song. WIZARDOM is self-funded and self-created. If you'd like to give a virtual tip, please go to paypal.me/WIZARDOM. It'll go towards my first ever album and writing my first book. Any tips are much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hi everyone and welcome to the Magical Question. We have a guest for today, Gaurav Nanda. Gaurav Nanda is a global citizen originally from India who lived in the US for a long time and made Australia home for more than a decade. He has an MBA from the USA, worked in reputable hotels in Australia and the US, held national role in Australian Union, now pursuing his dream of being a startup founder. Gaurav is a visionary founder and connections empowerment coach and inspiring singles. He's passionate about empowering singles to live a life of self-belief and confidence. He founded Inspiring Singles with a vision to live in a world where singles connect free from self-doubts and unhealthy fears of rejection and judgments. He has a community of members that inspires, encourages, empowers members to live a fulfilling and happy life. Thanks for being a part of the Magical Question, Gaurav. Welcome.
Thanks, Giuliano. Happy to be here. It's really great. Thanks. Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. The magical question is, what is your advice in regards to intimacy and the lack or fear of it?
Firstly, congratulations, Giuliano. I think for being so, you're following your dream, you're doing this. It's really great. So well done. Keep on going, man. Now, fear of intimacy. I think one of the main reasons why fear of intimacy happens is due to self-doubts and unhealthy fears. Now, we actually build a cage within our subconscious mind. We actually build barriers within our subconscious mind when we have self-doubts and unhealthy fears. Now, these self-doubts and unhealthy fears, when it comes to fear of intimacy, can come from a few different reasons. Number one is not having dating experience or not having enough dating experience. Being new to something can actually create that fear. Number two is having negative dating experiences in the past. Not all experiences can be amazing. So in some experiences we would have had, we could have had experiences that actually made us feel that we're not good enough. So that's number two. Number three is physical ailments, something that we don't like about us, about our bodies, can actually build that barrier within our mind where we start having fear of intimacy. And number four is about us we feeling that we're not good enough. We're not good enough to make love. We're not good enough we don't deserve to be loved or to love. So that's I think these are one of the main reasons why fear of intimacy can be built within our minds. Now, there are three things that we can do about it. If something is negatively impacting our lives, number one is to take a stand and deal with it on our own. Number two is get support and deal with it. Number three is keep on living with it. Now, my tip is to take action. We don't want to keep on living with something that we are not happy with. That's not living a fulfilling life. So take action, do something about it. If you can, on your own, if you cannot do it on your own, if you're finding it difficult to do it on your own, get support. So, and also it's about facing your fears. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and do things rather than worrying about this or that or everything else, because our mind is it's like a computer on it. It's got so much in it. I think sometimes we just have to be free and take it easy, relax, and have fun. That's what it's all about. So that's my take on it, Juliano.
Thanks, Gaurav, for being here and answering that question and giving us that advice. Where can we
Not a
find out more about, how do we get in touch with you, find out more about your work?
We are on Facebook, and it's Inspiring Singles. If you simply search Inspiring Singles on Facebook, we're on there.
Thanks, Gaurav, and thanks for being here, and see you next time. Thank you.
See you next time. Thank you, Juliano.
Now it's time for Words of Wisdom, where I summarize the episode and give my last thoughts. So as you can see with the fear of intimacy, there's quite a few reasons, from maybe being hurt in the past, lack of experience, different fears and judgments and self-doubts that you have within yourself, or that even that other people may tell you that's whether it's correct or not correct. So as me mentioned this episode, whether you can do it yourself, take action, get help, have some support, mentors, coaches, or do nothing about it, which I don't want to do. So take action and get help in doing the healing required to break through that fear of intimacy, and so you're able to open your heart and connect with someone that you want to have partnership with, or even with people in general, and friendships and family, and even strangers. Just a beautiful connection. So I want to thank you for joining me in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm the Harmonic Wizard. Follow your magic. See you next time.